speaking of talking crazy, Unc got on this podcast.
Man, I was on TikTok yesterday scrolling through.
Unc, and when I say Unc, I mean Jon B. We love
Shout
you,
out to Jon
you
B.
over here. We love
We sure
you.
do.
He went on Can We Talk? What is it? What's the name of the podcast?
I want to say it's Can We Talk R&B, right?
Yeah. Can We Talk R&B with Ian Vaughn? He went on that podcast, and I don't know. They must have gave Unc some dark liquor or something. They must.
I think those are straight feelings. I don't think that had anything to do with liquor.
And yeah, he was letting the chopper sing. He went on and he said they were talking about They Don't Know.
Yeah, and
being
how big
sampled.
of a record it is, right?
And they said, he said it gets sampled every year. Last year it was Gunna and Chloe on their song You and Me. Mm-hmm. They put that ratchet record out that I couldn't stand. Quotes, end quote. And then he follows up with, they actually never got my rights to do that record either, so we're going to holla about that, end quote. And then he goes, he keeps talking. He said, that's a compliment to what we did, but at the same time, my lane is my lane. My area is my area. If you made a hit in your area, I'm not just going to come into your area, take your joint, and make it mine, then not pay you.
Which I completely understand.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are inflamed about him saying that the Gunna and Chloe record was ratchet. People heard that.
You know, I didn't even read the comments. Is that what people were saying? Because I saw the video a couple times, like as I'm scrolling through my timeline, and I'm like, I think it was fresh when I saw it because it was only a couple hundred likes and maybe not too many comments. So is it like viral now?
Some people, yeah, I think Shade Room posted it. Like it's
damn. So
gotten
people are
picked up
saying
by a
stuff.
couple of publications and stuff. And I think some people agree and like didn't like the record either. Some people are saying like, you know, for a white man to be calling like a, you know, black
Why did I
artist
forget
shit
he
ratchet.
was white for a second?
I mean, a lot of us do because Unc started, you know what I'm saying, whatever.
But I mean, besides the whether you like the record or not, like that has nothing to do with somebody being paid for a sample, right?
Yes. I think people are looking over that part and just being, like I said, inflamed about
The
him
ratchet
using
part,
the word ratchet
because he's a white man. Is that what they're saying?
Basically.
But they don't gonna say nothing about him singing an R&B song as a white man. Y'all gotta hold people, like, if you gonna say something, believe it the entire time. I don't know. People be contradicting themselves.
For sure.
Yeah, but I agree with him. Maybe not on the ratchet part, but I don't really care about the song like that. But I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna sample somebody's record as a musician, like, I don't want to hear my stuff on the radio in the minute. Like, damn, where's my check?
Yeah.
And this record is going platinum and diamond. Like, give me a check.
And in that same vein, there's been a lot of talk about Lil Yachty sending Kai Cenat this song that he knows who he sampled said
Mr. Hotspot.
Mr. Hotspot did not want that record out because he's turned a new leaf and found Christ and stuff.
And he works with kids.
And he works with kids. He said, I am not clearing the sample. And Lil Yachty went out of his way to get Kai Cenat to leak it, and then went on a podcast and said that he intentionally did so because the sample wasn't cleared.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's dirty.
That's
you know, like somebody's telling you
diabolical.
like it has nothing to do with money. Lil Yachty was saying that they didn't even get to talk about the check, but like the same thing that Jon B said, like morally, like I don't want my stuff on a song that's talking about something I don't agree with or that doesn't match my values. You know, like I can completely agree. It's a little bit disrespectful.
That Lil Yachty shit is beyond disrespectful. I think the Gunna Chloe, yeah, it is a direct.
I think it's just
sample,
disrespectful to not credit where you're getting the music from, you know?
For sure.
That's where the disrespect comes in.
I think for me, the Lil Yachty joint is even more disrespectful because you are intentionally, like you went to get it cleared, they told you no, and you intentionally did it anyway. Like that makes it another level
knowing
of
that
disrespect.
Kai is like one of the most viewed people
and
on the
now
internet.
because they want the sound to be used on TikTok.
Right. Which
you can monetize. Like even if it's not on streaming services and you're not getting paid that way,
you can monetize
something is working
from
something.
your sound.
Yeah,
that's true.
I don't like that. But yeah, then Jon B continues
in the same interview.
Same interview. That's what I'm saying. They must have gave him some dark liquor.
You think, or was he just comfortable?
Maybe
I feel like
comfort.
Yeah, because some people they're in a certain space, they just start, and you ask them a certain question. Because
valid,
just like us, we got that. As many years as he's been doing interviews, we got that Destiny's Child question. Like nobody's ever heard that.
That's valid.
You know what I mean?
That's valid. But he
Maybe
was
it's just the space he was in. Who knows?
So Jon B goes on in the same interview and he says that new single. Oh, he was talking about Justin Timberlake at this point. He goes on to say that Justin Timberlake's new single is trash and that he wasn't feeling his music at all anymore.
Yeah. I don't know what single he was talking about.
I think he was talking about the Angels.
Is it from the last album?
From the most recent album. Hold on.
Because I'm like, I didn't even know that there was a single that dropped. I remember like a few songs came out before the CD came out. But yeah, I remember him.
I think it's called No Angels. I think is the one that he was talking about.
Oh, and that's why Jon B was saying the video was demonic, and I get it. Yeah, that's crazy. That's not all he said though about Justin Timberlake. He also said, like he said in the beginning, before he said that, he's like, yeah, we would have no Justin Timberlake without me. And he said, just playing. But I don't know what y'all feel about that in the comments, because you can't. You say what you mean and you mean what you say. Just because you redact it don't mean it ain't true. Or you don't feel it's true. I don't know. He was yapping in this interview.
He was.
Maybe really they did. Oh, you think they gave him some dark liquor?
Maybe just a little bit. It did a little bit. Maybe he hit the J one time. I don't know. That's what he like. I don't know what he like. I don't know. But he was in there yapping.
I don't know. I hope this doesn't like affect him negatively.
I don't think it will. And like I've been like, I follow him, so I've been looking at his story and stuff, and he's not taking shit back. He keeping the good times rolling. He on daddy duty, like he's posting where he's gonna be, like his upcoming shows and stuff. I mean,
it helps with your publicity and it keeps you viral. But I don't know. That's why I don't really like asking other artists about other artists, because you just never know. What you're
gonna get.
Yeah, but
hey. If anything, it made for really good publicity for the podcast.
Saying, right? And whatever music or touring Jon B is doing. So
I don't think it's stopping shit for him. Yeah, no. Shout out to Jon B. Love you, Unc.
They don't know about us.
R&B only.